Hi, and welcome out here to Newcastle Farmers Market. It's always exciting to come out here, especially on a Saturday. And you can just see the traffic. I mean, it's just nonstop.
Yeah, this is 2 days after Thanksgiving, and we start our, holiday season with activities here at Market Stage. You can see we have a lot going on. We're going to mention that. So we'll have Santa Claus coming out here in December. And we'll talk about the hours and the days. And we also have a lot of face painting events, which is what's going on now, Tim. And we have magic shows, and we have some karaoke. So tons of stuff in December. We open extra hours. So we just wanted to, kick it off here with our, sort of holiday weekend shopping spree.
Yeah, and when you're talking about that, let me remind everybody over Newcastle, that's not in this area, that's coming over from Jersey or Philadelphia or whatever throughout the region here, because we run this show throughout the entire region. The Newcastle Farmers Market been a tradition here. Been here for over 50 years. It is the original farmers market. Farm Bev, anybody else in this area. And outside, you got the flea market that takes place. But inside, there's just so many vendors, so many ways to shop, so many ways to save a lot of money during the holiday season, because it's gift giving time, as you know, and people are looking for the best savings they can get. Normal hours, you're talking nine to.
Yeah, we're here 3 days a week, throughout the year, and we're open Friday and Saturday from 9 in the morning till 9 at night, and Sunday we're here from 10 till 6, and those are our regular hours. In December, we always add extra holidays, so the easiest way to say it is that we're open every day starting December 13th all the way to Christmas Eve. Our hours vary, so you can check those out at www.newcastlefarmersmarket.com. We always keep the Friday, Saturday, Sunday regular hours, and we shorten them up a little during the regular weekdays. We close around 7. So we're open every day from the 13th till Christmas Eve. Tons of time to get out here and do some shopping. If you want to beat the crowds, it's going to be a little slower during the week. And, we have over 70 inside merchant stores out here selling everything from new merchandise to food and specialty stores. It would take forever to go through it all. So if you've never been here, it would be a good idea to either come out and check us out to see what you can consider for your holiday shopping needs. And then, of course, our website has a directory, and you can see all our stores and events that are coming up as well.
Yeah, something that's very important. We never mentioned, because we always take it for granted, because they're here in the state of Delaware. Everybody knows that we don't pay any taxes, But those folks over there in the Philadelphia, New Jersey area, when you're buying something, if it's $1.99, it's $1.99.
Yeah, you can. Just look out in the parking lot and you can see, there's plates from Jersey, there's plates from Pennsylvania. Along with Delaware and Maryland. So people know that they can come down here and beat that sales tax, and it's it saves money. It's really it's a good reason to come down here to shop. And of course, there's stuff here you can't find anywhere else. So we're and like you said, this market's been here for over 50 years, and that's it's a long tradition. It's a family kind of atmosphere, and so we try to cater to that, so that families can come out with the kids and they can really have a good time, along with great food and good shopping, and just it's an experience in itself. So I think those who come here, and maybe those who are watching and know the market, know that.
Yeah, and we're going to give you some gift-giving ideas here in just a minute, too. But I want to remind everybody, Newcastle Farmers Market, real easy and accessible to all the entire region. It's on Route 13, which is one of your major, before 95 and everything, that was your road coming through here. So it's on Route 13 right there across from Newcastle County Airport. So it's very easy to find. Your catty corner, what we call Harris Corner, 273, Route 13 come together. That's where you're going to find it, the Newcastle Farmers Market.
Yeah, we're 5 minutes from the 95, literally. I think you can get off and you can get down here in 5 minutes. So it's not that out of the way if you're, in the corridor coming through and you wanted to just stop and check us out. If you've never been here and you're traveling, we'll post our hours, and of course you can get them on our website. But yeah, we're real accessible, and not hard to find. Certainly with everyone's GPS these days, you can get our address and punch it in, and you can realize that you're closer than you think from the 95.
And you don't mind sharing a little bit when you're doing this and letting people know there's other things in and around the market here that that are great for shopping as well. When you're talking coming over from that area, you've got home, all the way down. You've got different things that people's needs can be filled.
I mean, we sit in a big plaza. It's called Airport Shopping Center. And there's a BJ's Wholesale here next to us, and there's a Home Depot, and then we have a number of restaurants and a Pathmark grocery store. So there's like a whole big area for that is an attraction, not just us, that you can come out and get great deals and just really spend a day or a half a day or a few hours shopping here and elsewhere in the plaza, and that's what a lot of people do. And they come down here and they beat the taxes. Beat the sales tax, and just to have a variety of things that they need to do, and they can knock it all out in one area. So that's good.
I think it's great that you mentioned all that, because I want people to know, because back in the old days, you guys, when this first started, this was a farmer's market. You were out here in the country. Now the city kind of grew up around you guys, and that today there's so much to do and see in this area. And like I say, the sales tax very important this time of year, because you're talking about $100. You're coming over here, your $100 is going to be $100 versus $80 someplace else.
Yeah, again, it's like a big saving, especially this time of year. I mean, people are really trying to, pinch pennies to get as much as they can out of their holiday shopping budgets. And people use this as a place to come and get a lot of their food and their fresh produce for the holiday season. Everyone's going to be hosting some sort of dinner somewhere, and, this is a great place to come and check that out. I mean, certainly we have our Pennsylvania Dutch section. They're only open on Fridays and Saturdays, but they're here all those days we're open extra too, from the 13th on.
The only time they're going to close is on Sundays. They will not open on Sundays.
Right, they won't open on Sundays, but they're here the rest of those days that were open for extra, December days, from the 13th all the way to Christmas Eve. So you can start early here, or you can finish late. We're here a lot of hours. And we have Santa Claus coming, and we do this every year right at this area here. And Santa Claus will be out here every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday starting the 14th of December, and he'll also be here Christmas Eve. So that's 2 weekends prior to Christmas, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, from the 14th beginning that Friday, and then that weekend and the next weekend. Then he's here from 12 to 4. And you can come here and you can bring your camera and you can take pictures for free. I know they don't let you do that at the malls and stuff, and that's a great way just to get
and everybody trying to make extra money, but you guys offer that. Hey, here it is. Come out and do it. And Santa being here, that's exciting, especially all the way up until Christmas Eve.
Yeah, I have my cheat sheet here, Tim, and so I want to make sure everyone knows that they can come out here and visit with Santa Claus. And people come and go, and it's not that crazy like the mall. You're not going to stand in line forever. You can really get your kids in there. We let you take pictures. It's a lot of fun. The kids love it. And we'll also have face painting like we're doing today every Saturday. The 8th, the 15th, and the 22nd. So every Saturday, starting on the 8th of December, we're here. We threw in an extra Sunday, the 9th, for some karaoke and face painting. So, you can come out. It's between like 12 and 3. We'll have Santa. We'll have face painting. So every weekend, we have something going on. You can check our website to get more information on our calendar and our homepage. And we try to let everyone know. I know it's a lot to take in, listening to me say it, but there's a way to get it on our website. Or you can call us too at the market and ask any questions that you have. We're there, Wednesday through Sunday answering the phones. So.
Yeah, and I'm telling you, it's just fantastic. I'm just sitting here and I'm looking, and the market's so big. Like you said, there's no way we can get it all in here. But I'm just looking down through here. You got Wicker Emporium down here. You got JoJo's Army and Navy, which they got some of the best clothing. If you're looking for some heavy-duty clothing and everything, you've got First Aid Wireless. So if you've got somebody out there and they've got all the accessories for all the phones, and like I said, price, and that's what it's all about, Greg. When you're talking about Newcastle Farmers Market, is the overhead is here for the folks. That's why they're able to sell it. They're not open 7 days a week. Normally, they're going to be as we come into the season here, but the price is not going to change. They still got great deals, and that's why a lot of people come here. You're going to get a lot more for your dollar, and there again, sales tax, no sales tax, so your dollar stretches that much further.
Yeah. There's a lot of unique gift stores here, and then we have the flea market, and we always mention that. I mean, of course, if it's snowing and crazy weather, they're not going to be out there. But
I don't know. I've seen a few of them standing.
well, there's always a few, but if the weather's halfway decent, you'll get a lot of folks outside. And, you can buy stuff out there that you would never think of even thinking about if you walk around. Just neat, antiques and collectibles. And then inside, there's unique gift stores in here, and there's toy stores, and there's clothing stores. So we have really a great a selection in over 70 stores. So.
Yeah, and I also want to mention, Greg, when you're talking about the Newcastle Farmers Market, you got to mention, it's a family place. I mean, like you said earlier, I mean, the main thing, I love the Farmers Market. I come out here every Friday, and I walk to the market just checking things out, and then I grab a bite to eat. Restaurants galore. I mean, a good example, Munchie's right across over here. That's if you want a burger, and they do it on the, what do you call that, on the fire, the flame?
Yeah, these guys all have open grills here, most of the restaurants. I mean, there's really a lot of great food to choose from. I mean, everything from, your traditional all-American hamburger hot dogs to the Stouffers sausage sandwiches, to Byler's barbecue, to Alex's seafood, to the Los Churritos Mexican restaurant. And then, there's other little unique, hi Robin, there's other things that you can pick up, like the soft pretzels that people come here for specifically and exclusively. They've been here a long time, and they're a big attraction. And you can get ice cream here from Tacumba, which is authentic homemade ice cream and popsicles. So there's I can go on, but really some really stuff, neat, delicious, kind of unique food items that you can't find anywhere else.
And I love just coming out here and window shopping and shopping looking at the people. I mean, it's just great times. It's a festive time, and this time of year especially. Like you said, you always got something going on here. Let's show you a few of the shops around. Now, here's a unique shop, a brand new shop that just opened up here at the Newcastle Farmers Market, and there's a lot of people that's into this, and this is an expensive hobby. It's fishing gear, but it's not so expensive when you're talking about the Newcastle Farmers Market. Big savings, but gift ideas galore.
Yeah, this is C and D crabbing and fishing, and they have tackle supplies here and rods and reels. I'm sure you're seeing from the video feed. Also crabbing supplies and live bait. They have bunker here, which is hard to find in Delaware at this time, and wow, you can get it here now. They'll have minnows, they have live worms, so we're real excited to add this to our family of stores. This is a really great addition. We've been looking for someone to come and do this for a while, and here we are. So this is great. You got kids' poles. You're looking at it, I guess.
I want to just come around this way, so the camera can get down on these rods and reels down here, because that's what a lot of people, a holiday time, a lot of people would love to come out. I know my brother, nothing would tickle him more than come out and find a brand new rod and reel underneath the Christmas tree.
Yeah, I mean, this is great present, I mean, it doesn't matter if it's wintertime. People love to fish all year round around these parts, but it's good to know for when you're looking for supplies, especially the live bait. I think that's going to be their staple here. The fishing supplies are wonderful to be able to get here, and the tackle, and these guys have been in the business a long time. They know how to answer your questions, but the live bait, I mean, you keep
mentioning that live bait. I'm gonna go over here because you keep mentioning live bait. I know this guy's gonna tell me, because I keep looking around. He says live bait. What kind of bait do you have?
We have everything: fresh bunker, frozen bunner, minnows, peeler crabs, shrimp, you name it, we got it here.
Now, see that he's talking like a fisherman. That's a true fisherman right there. Yeah, he knows his stuff and everything. Because I'm not familiar. Now, bunker, what is that?
It's a bait typically used for striped bass or catfish. Fresh bunker typically outfishes the frozen, but either will work. But typically you want to go with the fresher stuff that we get. But we also sell frozen here too, and we have night crawlers. We got green night crawlers. You got bloodworms. Bloodworms, you got one of the lowest prices around, $8.99 a dozen for bloodworms.
Yeah, and I'm looking back here because you got if you're doing freshwater fishing or saltwater fishing, you got it all.
Yeah, we have a little bit of everything here. We're still expanding. So we just opened this year, and we're expanding. We're hopefully next couple of years here will be a pretty big outfit.
Yeah, and I can see that, because you're right here. I mean, what a great area to open up, and the traffic that comes through here. And like I said, this time of year, a lot of people don't think about, because you don't think about that. I mean, you got this guy who's sitting at home. He loves to fish, and this ain't the time of year he's running out every weekend, but he was nothing better. I was telling Greg, nothing better than, you're a fisherman when you walk in the morning and see a brand new rod and reel underneath the tree.
Oh, yeah, we have gift cards available also. So if you don't know what to get the person for Christmas, you can come in, give you a gift card. It's honored to either one of our stores, either here or at our Newport location. We just want to thank Greg here at the Farmers Market for giving us an opportunity to expand our business.
Yeah, and I'm telling you, it's a great shop here, and like you said, live bait and everything else. Gift cards. He reminded us of things that we forget about sometimes.
Well, he was mentioning stuff that I that's why we wanted to talk to Eddie here because he knows what people need and what is going to be an attraction, and it's a great little spot now that people need to, and word travels, Tim. I mean, people, they'll open here and it takes a while to build up your clientele, but the word spreads fast, and we're hoping that this will be a prime spot and stop for the local fishermen and anyone going down to
that's what I was going to say, local right here, because freshwater's all around back here as well as saltwater, so you're right on a main drag right here for people going down to stop in on their way down and grab their live bait.
Yeah, very convenient location right here. This helps out a lot being here.
Yeah, so you definitely want to do it because Route 9 is down there and that'll take you to the water. I mean, there's water. You don't realize how much water we're surrounding us right here in this area. But it's all here for you. This is, once again, I want to be sure I get that.
C&D, crabbing and fishing right here.
C&D, crabbing and fishing. You see the different suppliers and everything. They've got quite a bit here to choose from. So if you've got that fisherman out there, definitely check this out for the holiday season. And gift cards available. And they're pretty much available through all the shops, Greg.
Yeah, a lot of people have them. You can ask, of course, if you wanted to do that. It's a great way to, give a gift if you don't know exactly what to give to a shop. And these guys are right across from Cohen's Furniture here by door 2, right down from the pizza stand. So you can find them. They're here, open now.
I want to get over here. This store's been here for a long time. This is Fashion Link. I used to come here every year because the charms. My wife collected charms. I used to give her charms, and there's no better place to find charms. They've got just cases and cases of charms over here. It's a full-blown jewelry store because I want to make people aware of this. Greg, I'm probably not going to give you a chance because I'm very familiar with the jewelry part of it. But this over here, because like I said, the charms. Look at it. I don't know anywhere where you can go and find the different charms, and you can get that unique charm for that individual if they're, like the charm bracelets or the necklaces, whatever. You got them here.
Yeah. This is a store that's been here a long time. Fashion Link, they offer, free professional ear piercing. They buy and they sell gold and silver. They fix watches, meaning that they either change batteries or do other additional repairs. And then they have a whole selection of jewelry, I guess, rings and necklaces, and like you said, the charms. So they have a professional jeweler here with a full outfit of repair and cleaning of jewelry. So this is a great place to come and either find a gift or bring your jewelry in here, or if you want to sell some stuff, whatever it is. So they really cover it all when it comes to professional jewelry, cleaning, repair, selling, buying, you name it. So it's definitely a store that most people know about. Been here a long time, but if you don't know about it, now you do. Great spot.
Yeah, well, let me just say, there he is right there. This man been doing this for a long time. Hey, Josh, how are you? You ready for the holiday season?
And how? Okay.
Yeah, that's Josh been doing it. I mean, if you talk about the repairs, you can do it right on the spot and everything, sizing. It's all here for you. They got layaway programs. They got different things. It's just like, I want people to understand, when you're coming inside the Newcastle Farmers Market, it's just like going into any other mall out there, except it's kind of different because you got different, things that you aren't going to find in the malls.
Yeah, there's some specialty shops here that people know about and come to get things done. You have this spot, of course, the jewelry stand, and then you have, like, just let's say Fast Feet, the shoe repair.
Well, I was just going to say, you reminded me, because right here, hey, Jimmy, can you get over this way just for a second here? Because I stopped last week and had my shoes repaired because I got new soles put on them and new heels. I mean, and quick and easy. And I thought, well, I'll drop them off on Friday. They'll be ready by Sunday. I dropped them off on Friday morning about 11 o'clock. She said, oh, you can come back about 2. They'll be ready. And I dropped off 3 pair, Greg.
Yeah, good time to mention that, right? Everyone's kind of dressing up and doing holiday parties and family gatherings, and they're maybe like, I need to buy some new shoes, but man, I sure wish I could use that money for something else. Well, you know what? You don't really need new shoes. You can get them repaired here. Your soles, they clean them and everything. A lot of the local police officers and businessmen, you see them walking in here, and they'll jump their shoes off, grab a couple slices of pizza, come back later, pick up their shoes, and they're done. So maybe we'll do some footage of Fast Feet so that you can just get an idea of of what we're talking about. It's the real deal, and they're a huge attraction. So.
And they've been here for quite some time too. I mean, they've been doing it a while. But there's so many different giving ideas over here. You know, you got your candy and you got your seeds. Nut and candy. I want to just always mention that if we're in the area here. But they've got just about anything and everything that you can think of as far as your nuts and your dry fruits and things like that. I stop there and I always get my peanuts right there because they don't get any better than that. And they've got the fresh popcorn. They've got it all as you're strolling through the market. But there's so many different things. But a good time for us while you're looking at the candy and that to remind everybody that this holiday season, the market will be open starting on the 13th and going all the way through until the Christmas Eve. And it'll be open every day out here. So you can come out here and shop.
Yes, I'm impressed that you remember those dates already. That's what we want everyone to know. Remember those dates, the 13th all the way to Christmas Eve every day.
Yeah, and then except for Stouffers, I want to remind people that Stouffers, which is our Dutch section over here, great addition that we put on to here. I guess it's been about 3 years now. Yeah,
several years now, and if you haven't been out here yet, geez, you got to check it out. It's really a great spot. You got to know about it.
Yeah, and they got homemade furniture. They got anything and everything in the Dutch section. A lot of food over there. A lot of people come for the Stouffers sandwiches, as you mentioned earlier, and the Stouffers meats and stuff. And it's all there for you. It's all here for you. The Newcastle Farmers Market. Going to remind you once again, it's located on Route 13, right across the street from Newcastle County Airport. Very easy to find. If you're coming in 95, 495, whichever way you want, it all accesses and touches right there on crosses over Route 13. Get off there, head for the airport, and right across the street from the airport, you're going to see the Airport Plaza Shopping Center, and that's where you're going to find it.
Can't miss us.
Yeah, and it's just a great place to come and shop. There's so many more places. We're going to give you an idea. I mean, right across, you got the Sketcher. If you need some T-shirts made with special things on it, you've got J&D Collectibles, which is a great thing to mention this time of year.
Absolutely.
Because he's got the all the sports gear. If you're into sports and especially football, he's stocked up over there, and you've got just so many things. Well, let's go down this way. We'll show you a few more stores.
Sounds good to me.
I tell you what, these folks have been here quite a while. They've moved into a better location, I think. This is Annabelles Gifts, and they've got toys, games. I mean, you know it. This is the store for the holiday season. There is no doubt about it. If you're looking for something for anybody, you're going to find it in Annabelles.
Yeah, this is a great store. As you're probably seeing some of the awesome things that you can find here. They have Melissa and Doug toys. They always have good specials going on. Antique signs. They have dart supplies, billiard supplies, the classic board games for that families love to get. Great Hot Wheels cars for kids. Great stocking stuffers.
Just great decoration pieces all on the walls and stuff. I see albums back there. Just great. Signs galore. And then, like you mentioned, toys, games. It's all here for you. This is Annabelle's, and they've got a lot of collectible items that people collect certain things like the dragons and all that. They've got plenty of those selections. So I just want to give people ideas. If you're coming to the Newcastle Farmers Market, the different unique things that you're going to find throughout the entire market that you just don't realize here, Greg. I mean, it's just look at the size of this place, and it's just loaded up. It's ready for the season.
Yeah, we'll walk over here, Tim. I know that Jimmy's catching some good footage. They have a lot of game boards that. This is that time of year where, you're kind of inside more because it's wintertime, and they have chess boards, great presents, that, you would just love to get under your Christmas tree. Good stuff for kids and adults, too. I mean, there's like I said, the billiard supplies, dart supplies, neat, unique stuff that you've maybe seen as a kid and that you can't find anywhere. Well, come here and check it out because you'll be like, I remember that.
Yeah, I mean, that's one the old football teaser. I used to love to play that all the time. And, I mean, you got so many different things. Yeah, Lincoln Logs.
I mean, come on, that's like something.
Lincoln movie out. Lincoln
you don't think about these kind of things until you see them, and then you're like, that would be perfect. I got that when I was a kid. So, really unique gifts.
So you've got all that inside. This is Annabelle's. This is one of the shops. But I think it's important as we go through the market here to keep reminding people, whatever the price is, like you mentioned these Lincoln Logs, I'm just going to give people an idea if I can find the tag on there. These are under 20 they're $19.95, and the nice thing about it is a $20 bill, you're going to get a nickel change. You're not going to pay any sales tax on it whatsoever. That's what's nice about shopping here in the state of Delaware. We don't have that sales tax. But there's a lot of gift ideas throughout the entire market here, but Greg makes it important that we get over and get to some chocolate dipped strawberries and all this. There's candy galore. So there's a lot of things.
You can give food as gifts.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, and we're going to show you that right now as we go into the Stouffers section here at the Newcastle Farmers Market. Now I step into one of my favorite sections. That's the Stouffers Dutch section down here. This is Asher's Chocolates right here. They got everything.
Yeah, this is the pantry of Lancaster County. They do a great job here, Tim. They have like all your baking needs here. They have all your snacks that you need and all your candy. And they also do hand-dipped candies in like candy apples and chocolate-covered strawberries and pineapple. Just really neat, great stuff that you just can't find anywhere. So this is one of this is a great store to come and get what you need for your baking and for your company that for snacks and for chocolates.
Great idea for if you're going to have a party and stuff. Come get your nuts and stuff here. You're gonna you got a lot more selection and stuff. I mean, I can see these set out on little trays all over the house as you're having your holiday parties at your house. And I'm getting awful hungry. I'm looking at this fudge down here because they've got and this is fresh, Greg. That's what I got to tell people. When you come here, it's fresh.
Yeah, I mean you can come here and they'll do gift boxes for you. Whether you want chocolate covered strawberries or just regular candies, and they wrap it up with a ribbon. It's no extra charge, and they make it real pretty. Great to give to a friend, a colleague.
Well, if you're going to a party yourself, you can bring a little something.
To bring as a party, they'll love you for that.
Yeah, and I want to because we're going to spoil you there, and then we've got to get you healthy again. We want to show you all of it. Ooh, caramel apples, Greg. Did you see that? Wait a minute. You got to get down here. Jimmy's already drooling, but you're on a diet.
Ever had a chocolate covered Oreo?
Chocolate covered oil, like it needs
Pretty
to be
good,
covered
man.
with chocolate.
Well, hey, if it makes it better,
well, I got to get down here because I got to get Jimmy out of that section into a health section. When you're talking about a healthy section, this right here is just fantastic. These people, if you like juice, folks, it doesn't get any fresher than what they've got here, and it's already squeezed for you. It's squeezed right out of that machine right there. Orange juice. They do it all.
Every time I come in here, there's something new. They got raspberry mango today, but the fresh squeezed orange juice is, it's like. I'm sure that those of you who have had it know you can't get anything else. So yeah, fresh squeezed juice is great. They do fruit baskets over here. This is Jay and Jay Goodhart Produce. They do fruit baskets over here. You can come in or you can call ahead. And the fresh squeezed juice is great for Christmas morning, Christmas Eve, or the holiday season for if you're having family.
Time to go. Now, remember, we're going to open 13th on every day of the week from the 13th on through Christmas Eve. Newcastle Farmers Market, Route 13 here in Newcastle, Delaware, right across the street from the Newcastle County Airport. For Greg and the entire gang out here, do your shopping right here at the Newcastle Farmers Market. Bye-bye.
See you at the market.